Harley-Davidson has done it again. In a bold move that has the entire motorcycle world buzzing, the iconic American brand has resurrected one of its most legendary models, the Flathead. Known for its vintage charm and simple mechanics, the Flathead engine is deeply rooted in Harley's heritage. But in 2025, this isn't just a nostalgic reissue. It's a total reinvention, a beautiful blend of old-school design and modern engineering, crafted for riders who crave authenticity without sacrificing technology. This isn't just a motorcycle. It's a living, breathing tribute to American motorcycling history, wrapped in modern performance and attitude. And trust us, Harley didn't cut corners. The history behind the Flathead. To appreciate what Harley has done in 2025, you have to understand what the Flathead meant to American motorcycling. Originally introduced in 1929, the Flathead engine was Harley's workhorse. With its distinctive side valve design, it was reliable, easy to work on, and packed enough torque to make it a favorite among police departments and military forces alike. It powered everything from civilian cruisers to wartime bikes through the 1930s and 40s. But it wasn't just the engine. It was the look, the sound, the soul. The Flathead bikes became cultural icons, appearing in films, photos, and across the open roads of America. Fast forward to today, and Harley has reignited that flame, but this time, with a fresh twist. Timeless design with a modern edge. From the first glance, the 2025 Flathead is unmistakable. It pulls heavily from its vintage predecessors, hardtail-styled rear, exposed frame elements, Springer front forks, and that low, stretched-out profile that screams old-school Americana. You get the classic peanut tank, minimal bodywork, and bold fenders that look hand-formed, just like back in the day. But look closer, and you'll spot the modern touches. LED headlamp concealed within a retro-style housing, integrated turn signals, a slick digital analog hybrid speedometer, and a USB-C port discreetly tucked under the bars. Harley has masterfully fused vintage soul with 21st century functionality. Even the color schemes are a nod to the past. Think military greens, deep navy blues, and matte black finishes, paired with pinstriping and retro Harley logos. If you ever wanted a bike that looked like it rolled out of a 1940s garage but felt like it came from 2025, this is it. The heart, a new old Flathead engine. Now, let's talk Powertrain, the star of the show. The 2025 Flathead is powered by Harley's brand new 1,220 cubic centimeters V-twin side valve engine, inspired by the original Flathead layout but re-engineered from the ground up. It uses a unique valve configuration and updated combustion chamber geometry, delivering that signature low-end grunt Flatheads were known for, but now with cleaner emissions and modern reliability. Despite its vintage roots, this engine is liquid-cooled, uses electronic fuel injection, and is mated to a smooth-shifting 6-speed transmission. Output numbers sit around 70 horsepower and 95 pound-foot of torque, which may not blow you away on paper, but it's all about the torque curve. It pulls hard from down low, exactly how a cruiser should. And the exhaust note? Absolutely killer. Harley tuned it to sound like the original, deep, throaty, and uniquely Flathead. Chassis, suspension, and ride feel. The 2025 Flathead rides on a custom-engineered steel tubular frame designed to look rigid but hide a monoshock rear suspension setup under the seat. This gives the bike the appearance of a classic hardtail while still providing a smooth, compliant ride. At the front, that Springer-style suspension is more than just a cosmetic piece. It's a functional nod to the past, enhanced with hidden damping technology to make it rideable without compromising comfort or safety. Riders will notice the low seat height, around 26 inches, which gives a confident stance and easy reach to the ground. It's built for laid-back cruising, with mid-mounted foot controls and wide, swept-back bars. You'll be surprised how nimble it feels despite the 650-pound curb weight. Harley has nailed the balance. Modern tech disguised in retro clothing. Don't let the old-school visuals fool you, this bike is loaded. You get dual-channel ABS, traction control, cruise control, and 3 riding modes: road, rain, and custom. The instrument cluster, while styled like a 1940s dial, hides a small TFT screen that displays trip info, fuel economy, ride modes, and navigation prompts via Bluetooth. Smartphone connectivity allows you to pair your device, use turn-by-turn GPS, or even play music through a wireless helmet comm system. The fact that Harley managed to tuck all this into a design that looks untouched by modernity is a serious engineering flex. Customization heaven. Harley knows its audience, and the 2025 Flathead is a customizer's dream. Straight from the dealership, you'll get options for a solo bobber seat, spring seats, chrome or blacked-out exhausts, Mini-8 bars, and more. Harley's Screamin' Eagle division also offers performance cams, intake kits, and aesthetic upgrades that keep the bike true to its roots while personalizing your ride. There's also a limited-run Legacy Edition which includes leather saddlebags, white-wall tires, brass accents, and a commemorative tank badge, only 1,000 units available. Price and market positioning. Starting at $18,499, the 2025 Flathead sits firmly in Harley's heritage lineup, slightly more than a Softail standard but less than a heritage classic. With its unique blend of old-school authenticity and modern practicality, it's targeted at riders who value the experience as much as the specs. This bike isn't for high-speed canyon carving or tech-savvy tourers, it's for riders who love the feel of the open road, the smell of oil and leather, and the mechanical heartbeat of a true American V-twin. The verdict: heritage, reinvented. In an age where motorcycle brands are rushing toward electric motors and high-tech dashboards, Harley-Davidson is doing something truly bold. They're turning back the clock while pushing forward. The 2025 Flathead is a perfect balance of respect for history and modern riding standards. It's a bike you don't just ride, you feel. Every time you fire it up, you're tapping into nearly a century of tradition, style, and rebellious spirit. It's for those who want something real, not digital noise, not plastic panels, but raw steel, grit, and heritage. If you're a fan of classic cruisers, if you've ever dreamed of owning a piece of rolling Americana, or if you just want something that turns heads without trying too hard, the 2025 Harley-Davidson Flathead is calling your name.